Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Drumbook Studies. Today, once again, we are featuring Ted Reed's Syncopation book. And what we're going to do today is we're going to try to figure out a way to convert pages 30, 31, and 32. That would be 29, 30, and 31 for the older version. Converting those pages into actual drum fills that we can use when we're shuffling, swinging, playing halftime shuffles. Now, before we get started, we have to quickly go through the conversions. And here's what I mean by that. Every time you see a quarter note, you're going to play this. That's a triplet figure, where the right is accented, the left is a quasi ghost note, and then followed by a bass drum. So every time you see quarter notes, you're going to play this. Okay, that's the first conversion. There are actually three. The second conversion is when we see the upbeats, the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but just playing the ands. Now, because we're swinging the notes, those ands are actually the ahs of the triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4. So every time you see that figure, you're going to play bass drum, ghost left, followed by accented right. Okay, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, And the third and last conversion is when you see regular eighth notes, written as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but we're going to play them as 1, 2, 3, 4. So every time you see 1, you're going to play right, left, right. The left, once again, is a ghost note. So it would be like this. Okay, so a little quick recap, quarter notes. The ahs, and the 1 and 2 and, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's what it would sound like when you do quarters going into the upbeats. Pretty cool. What we need to do is we need to practice these conversions. So we go to pages 30 and 31. If it's the newer edition, and the older edition, it's pages 29 and 30. And there we have 24 lines. Each line, focusing on a specific rhythm. So we're going to use these lines to practice these conversions. So for this particular video, I'm just going to use line number 1 to show you how this is done. So the first step is playing it on the snare drum only. So the first line goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so do that a few times until you become quite comfortable. Then take the right hand and just move it around the kit, and you get this. All right, so now let's move the left hand with the right hand around the drum kit. Now here's the thing, keep ghosting the left hand even though you're playing toms with it. Once you've got that down, then you can go ahead and also make the left note at a regular volume only when you go to the toms, okay? So you can do both actually. So right now I'll do a little bit of both. So you can see on that example, I did both ghost note, left hand on the toms, and regular volume left hand on the toms. Now you see where this is going. So now you've done line number 1, snare drum, right hand moving, and then both hands moving, ghost, non-ghost. Now it's time to put this to use. So we go into the phrasing exercise mode. So we go into 1 bar time, 1 bar fill. That's shuffle time. So what do we have? We have this. Okay, then we can try 3 bars time, 1 bar fill. Let's try a little faster. Let's try now halftime shuffle groove. So let's do 1.5 bars halftime shuffle, which is really 3 bars of regular time, followed by 1 bar of this fill. So here's what we have. And now let's try 1 bar of halftime shuffle followed by 2 bars of this line, because 1 bar of halftime is actually 2 bars of regular time. Don't want to get all confusing on you here. Here's how it sounds. So let's try applying this to swing. So if we can do some swing time and incorporate this, this is what it would sound like. There you have it, pretty cool. How about this? Swing time, and then when you play your fill, stay in this position. Let's check that out, see what that sounds like. Yeah, man, I like that. That's pretty cool. So that's basically it. What I would encourage you to do is to do this whole process that I just did here, but for every line. This was just line number 1. Okay, imagine what you can accomplish when you do this whole routine with each line. Then once you've done lines 1 to 24, skip on over to the 48 bar exercise on page 32, which is page 31 of the older version, and take a look at some of those bars. There's some figures there that are pretty cool. Now that sounds pretty cool. Let's just try that with halftime shuffle. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's it for today. I just want to mention a few things. This is the second video I've done featuring the Ted Reed Syncopation book. If you want to watch the first video I did, that one deals with a specific swing exercise where the bass drum is reading the page and the left hand's filling in the missing triplets. Really cool to develop that whole left hand, comping that you do in jazz music. It's also great for that pretty shuffle concept as well, that building that left hand. So check that out. It'll be available at the end of this video. And also, if you really want to get further into that whole phrasing thing where you're playing 1 bar time, 1 bar fill, 2 bars time, 2 bars fill, that whole kind of thing, I actually created a video called How to Fix Your Fills, also available at the end of this video, and that basically features these phrases, and it talks about how to fix your fills. For example, if you're having issues going into the drum fills or coming out of the drum fills or both. Issues like when you're playing time and you know that a fill is coming up and it's starting to like cause anxiety. All those issues, give that video a watch and it'll explain how those exercises will help with those issues. Also, I'd like to say, if you like this video, click like, share it with as many friends as you like. Say hello, drop a comment, let me know what you think. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, click subscribe, click the notification bell, and you'll always be up to speed with what's going on here. Well, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next episode of Drumbook Studies.